going on? Let me go ahead and start.
Yeah.
Who have I got with me here today?
Sneezeweed.
Sneezeweed. Chance. Alex. Jordan.
Violet.
Sneezeweed is a local band in Lakeland. You guys,
Yes.
how new are you guys?
Oh, that's a loaded
Like
question.
fun.
Who wants to say something? Go ahead.
I think we
Say
got together
something.
like beginning of this year, like
Yeah. Well, I mean, what?
right?
Beginning of this year.
You guys are less than a year old.
We
Oh
are-
wait, no, yeah.
Give him the
This
full
is
history.
okay.
The full-
Are you ready? Can I cuss?
Let's hear it,
Little
man. I want to hear it all.
Cuss, I don't want to cuss
What's your
too
favorite
much.
cuss word?
I don't give a shit.
Okay, there you go. Yeah. Okay. So funniest shit ever.
Okay.
Like the best. Oh my gosh. So the best way. I think this is the best way a band's ever started. Like really, I fully believe that this is the funniest story. Don't listen. You weren't even there.
If you're confident, say it.
So I was in another band. This other band was okay. That's stretching it. All right. I was not allowed to write like any songs. I was getting dogged on. My girlfriend was being told by this other member in the band that he hated everything about my guitar playing, like everything. Like he said,
Personal.
Yeah, that's like. She was talking about my pedals. Me and Chance. Shout out.
Hey.
We have a pedal company called Cutthroat Noises. So I love pedals so much I started making them. You
Oh,
know?
wow.
Like I'm like, we are in this pedal.
You should
thing.
see the board.
Yeah,
It's
well, the
awesome.
original board.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
I've sized down because we've been doing
Yeah,
so
you
many
still buy
shows.
pedal. You need to.
I did steal that pedal board.
Okay, so you know what you're doing.
Yeah, and so I love pedals. I just have a lot of them. That's my thing. But I don't take them all the time. At the time I just had my pedal board. And if I was playing guitar, I was playing through my pedal board. And I just love pedals. Even if I have none of them on, I just love
I get the
pedals.
indication you like pedals.
Yeah, exactly.
Is that right?
I'm glad
Just
you
wanna
picked that
make sure.
up. Yeah. So he was like, I hate his Jimi Hendrix ass playing. I'm tired of his pedal shit. He was hitting all my nerves like just like Mike Tyson.
It won't be the
Right-
first
yeah.
time. It'll happen all your life.
That's
happen all the
what
time.
I've learned. But this is my band member, so I was like, okay. So he's telling my girlfriend this, and then he also tells Violet this, and both of them, you know, they start talking to me, and they're like, you know, hey, he's saying all this, and I was like, that sucks. So I was like, I gotta quit this band, and I was like, oh. Anyway, I don't quit the band, but I was like, let me start another band. So
I skipped my sixth period.
She skips her sixth period. Shout out Miss Valenti. I know Miss Valenti follows the Sneezeweed.
Where at? What school?
Lakeland High School.
High School.
Oh, you guys are dreadnoughts.
Yes,
Oh, I
so
didn't
hot
know
to be a dreadnought. You should have Legit on here.
Okay.
You don't have Legit on
Dude,
here.
I'll do everybody in the high school. I don't care.
He's just way past high school.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's like 30, and he makes very sexual.
Oh, that's old.
He
man.
made
That's
he made
old.
the Hot to Be a Dreadnought song.
But yeah, he made the Lakeland's theme song. But also he
Okay.
has this one song called "Wet," which is just like
Can we stop you?
the music video.
that's like the Sneezeweed anthem.
Yeah,
It's
the
sadly
music
kinda
video is just two girls kissing because they didn't want to hang out with him. Which, why would you make that music video in the first place? That's kind of like sad for you. You're like, why is that like a flex?
I like how we can't
You
say.
know.
Remember how we were telling the story about how the
So
band
you got
started?
drove out of the other band to get into this band?
Basically, I stayed in the band, but I was like, let me start this. This is like my side piece band. Like I was like, Violet.
So put all your eggs in one basket.
Exactly, yeah. So I was like, hey, Violet, you want to start a band? And Violet skipped her sixth period. To be fair, she was gonna skip her sixth period anyway.
I'm not a good student.
Yeah, at all. But went to Miss Valenti's
I was
class.
a 1.6 GPA.
Ooh.
That's
I
about
graduated.
that's the range.
I was a
That's-
1.6 GPA. I was number 498 out of 520.
Wow.
Hey, higher number is better.
Right?
That's
Yeah.
right, yeah. I had no problem with it.
Exactly. But so we were looking at flowers. We were like, whatever this flower's name. We found a Sneezeweed flower, and we were like, whatever that flower's name is, we're gonna name our band it. We click on it. It's called Sneezeweed.
Wow.
So we were like, you know,
Is that Florida native?
I believe it is.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. It's like it kind of looks like a sunflower. It's like yellowish. It's cool. Like yeah.
It's just a really unique flower.
And,
Yeah.
Did you guys see if there's any names out, any band
Yeah, there
names out
is.
there?
There is, but
Yes.
they're all like 3 follower
Non-existent.
accounts. Yeah. Or
Okay,
like
so
they
they gave
quit.
up.
Like, yeah. So, you know, whatever.
So what is the genre? How are you guys, when you guys get up on the band, when you start riffing, how do you I don't know. I'm not musically
Say the
inclined.
line.
Just say I got this idea.
Oh,
Say the
okay.
line.
Say the line.
Nirvana from outer space is the best way to describe it. I think
Okay.
that's like it's just like a cheap rein it in, like, okay, there you go, Nirvana from outer space. There's a lot more to it. There's a lot more that we inspire from. I know like Chance loves a lot of different types of music. We were listening to, what was his name on the way here?
Comethazine?
That's his name? I
No,
thought it was
no, it
Sugar.
was a different.
Sugar
free?
Sugar free.
Just
Sugar
anybody,
free.
literally any genre or anything.
Yeah, we listen to so much music, like, and that was the other thing too. When the band started, it was just me and Violet, and we started off as a folk, indie band. So
Okay.
2 acoustic guitars, like mellow singing, and then basically, so I went back to that old band that was talking shit about me. I'm the worst, let's just go back, I had to go back. But so I go back, and that band was like doing okay, kind of stayed the same, had more issues.
Are you having shows?
Yeah, we were having shows, but it was like, everything was just so draining with them.
Yeah.
So I was like, I was really good friends with both members. Now, I'm not friends with one of them, but Drew, shout out Drew.
Shout out
Drew's
Drew.
awesome.
Drew's awesome. I love Drew. Childhood friend. We went through a couple drummers too. That's kind of like
What do you guys? Each one of you guys play? If you don't mind me asking, what do you play?
Guitar.
Guitar,
guitar.
Drums.
Bass.
bass, and you guys said you're developing the lyrics and whoever's gonna sing. That's
Yeah.
We just let like the ideas like flow.
It's like it's
Yeah.
just
And
per
and then
song.
if somebody has an idea, we grab it. and
Yeah. We steal it from them.
Everybody
Even if
steals
it's
from
other
everybody.
bands.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just
Nothing
like
else.
snatch it.
In fact, the best ones are good at stealing
Yeah.
without copying.
Yeah.
If you can steal
Zeppelin?
without copying.
I love Zeppelin. That's like,
Oh
The
The
yeah.
heart-shaped box tuning.
oh my gosh.
Oh.
That's a big.
Like the pedal?
Yeah.
Like,
Okay. So with our pedal, we're never gonna finish the story of the band. But with the pedal that we were making, me and Chance, what happened was I was just obsessed with the song "Heart Shaped Box" by Nirvana. That fuzz sound, and then that like that whole like sound. I was like, I gotta figure out what to use, and I found I used like 3 different fuzz pedals. So I was like, okay, I'll put all of that into one box, and me and Chance figured out. We did not steal anything from Geisha.
Dude.
I see him looking
I wasn't
at
gonna
me.
say it.
Do
I was gonna keep
successful
it.
bands typically keep some of their secrets to themselves so you can't figure that out? Is that
Who said we were
industry-wide
ever
as
going to
your
be
standard?
successful?
What
Yeah,
secrets do we have?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I mean, like
I said successful.
Yeah. I mean, why bullshit people? Why say
Right.
like, I remember being a kid and I was trying to write songs and I'd be like, how does Green Day do it? And if I had a video of people saying like, oh well, I listened to this other song and got inspired, I'd
Sure.
feel a lot happier and I'd be
Absolutely.
like, because I would just think that everything had to be completely creative, and it does, but like creativity comes from the world. We get inspired by the world, so why not give that back to the world and just
That's fantastic.
recycling bin,
So have you guys got an album together? You guys gonna put an album together? What's the story on
Very
that?
soon.
Getting
A
on
Very
record?
week
soon.
of recording next week, I think it is.
Yeah.
You guys are
just-
recording an album next week?
Well, we're working.
Yeah.
That's probably the
It's
first.
a big
It'll be,
process.
yeah.
Yeah.
Our songs are so,
There's so much going on.
yeah,
Yeah.
that it's gonna take a little while
We-
to get together.
I'm so happy though because we're a complicated band. There's a
Yeah.
lot of bands that are like 3 chords. A lot of indie bands, especially in our genre, that are just like 3 chords and that's the song. We are change, like lyric change, story change. Like we have a 5/4 song that switches into 4/4 into 3/6.
Man, you're talking Japanese to me.
Yeah, yeah.
I have no idea what
That's
that
the
is.
best part.
What's it mean?
When it's just a time signature.
Yeah.
but, like,
What's
I think
3/6?
that's
They
not a,
the chorus
that's not a
It's
time
not a
signature.
time signature.
3.
Okay.
3/6.
Go ahead.
Wait,
I was just gonna say
6/8.
it's so there we go. It's so
6/8.
open that it's just like the ideas that we have really are almost just nearly unexplainable.
Yeah, if you
But-
heard the gibberish that we speak
Oh,
during
yeah.
our rehearsals.
He tells me, he's like, do you think you can give me a do good choo and I do
This must be how bands start. Because
Yeah.
I've never heard this before. This must be how it starts.
But
I
it's
hope
really,
so.
I think it makes us, I think like the process overall is just unique in our own way because we're so intricate in everything that we do. Every single instrument, I love that like everybody kind of has their own place to shine. You hear in a lot of bands, the bass player gets shoved in the back.
You get solos.
Chance, I love Chance. I've known him since kindergarten, 12 years.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Since day one.
Went to Central, right down the road.
No kidding.
The fact that I'm even in a band with him is like amazing, and the fact that he gets his own time to shine, I love that. And like Violet and Jordan being able to switch between like who's singing and stuff like that, I think that there's a lot of value in the fact that I don't feel like we really, okay, well, Jordan is definitely the band's mascot, but I don't think we don't have a leader,
Mascot?
I don't think.
I think Bleb is the mascot.
Lev is the mascot.
Yeah, Bleb.
Bleb.
By
Shut
the
up,
way,
Lev.
backstory.
Okay, yeah, let's hear that.
Okay. We never finished the. Okay.
I'll finish it. I'll recap like quick.
Yeah.
So you don't go on tangents.
Yes.
After.
Recap where the band is.
Right now.
Yeah. Where we at?
I thought
This
you
is
were
right
talking
before
about
you
Okay.
come in.
So, they played our first show with 2 Reasons the same day that we had our first interview with you.
The one I was there
The one
Yes.
that you were
at
there.
the coffee
You
shop.
saw
Coffee
us.
shop.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And after that show, it was like, when was it? It was like June-ish
Yeah,
this year
it
that
was-
they decided to come back together. Jordan was like, hey Colt, from 2 Reasons, you want to be our drummer? And I was like, you guys should get me in there as well, you know? So we joined for a little bit. Colt ended up leaving like
Oh, he did? See, I didn't know
2 or
that.
3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
didn't
he
know
left.
that.
He left Sneezeweed.
So is 2 Reasons over?
No, 2 Reasons still going.
it's just he had
a busy
2
part in
bands
his life.
and also Sneezeweed's super
Okay.
busy
Is
all
Colt the
time.
one that's joined the Navy?
No,
Or who's joined the Navy?
Maybe.
I don't know. Not me.
Nobody joined the Navy?
No.
Okay, I thought that one
Well,
of you guys.
we're getting
Are
you
you
into the
joining the
Navy.
Navy?
We're
No,
getting into
I thought I
that.
got a letter from Colt, an email from Colt saying he's joined the Navy.
No?
Maybe
Do
he
you,
Not
didn't
unless
quit.
he just,
is he
like-
keeping something from
I don't
you?
know.
He hasn't told us yet.
We get a
As far
text
as
like
I know,
right
He
no.
after.
told I Am Lakeland.
I am sorry. I am sorry. If it's true, I'm sorry. Sorry, Colt, buddy. I didn't know.
Oops.
But if it's wrong, if I got it up,
Hey, he's not a drummer,
I'm
so it
57.
doesn't
so I
matter.
get the blame on being old. I'm sorry. Go on.
Anyways, so he left a couple weeks ago. We had 2 or 3 shows with him.
I quit the other bands, so
He
I
quit-
I
he
made
quit
this
the
my
other
main
band.
hoe instead
Oh,
of my side
yeah.
hoe.
You can't keep describing it like that.
Sounds
I
like
thought
a
we
feminist
did.
there.
I thought we did it.
Feminist.
High five, me too.
And so yeah,
So we went on like a week long asking people around. I mean, we had
Looking for,
looking for a new drummer.
Mhm.
We had 3 or 4 different people we asked, and we came down to 2 candidates. He ended up being our drummer. So now he's here.
A lot of it wasn't really talent. It was like how well we got along.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry, I'm not
it
talented.
was
All
Sorry.
right. You're enjoying your life.
But I'm not
I'm-
saying Alex isn't
I'm
talented. He
horrible.
has
No,
No,
okay.
okay. The
Fine,
funniest
fine.
thing, so this is what he tells me. He comes over the day that Colt texts us and he's like, "Hey, I quit." I start panicking. I almost cried. I don't cry like at all.
This man walking around Publix was like a shell of a man.
Yeah, I was
It
like
was
distraught because
terrifying.
Sneezeweed. I had left this other band. I have so much going on in my life, like mentally and just like that sounds like I'm fucking crazy.
Lies.
But like I just have a lot going on. I have a lot of anxiety, and I have a lot going on. My
If
mom.
you're enjoying your life, man, keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah.
Because when you don't enjoy yourself, you need to change.
Exactly.
But if you're enjoying yourself,
Yeah.
don't slow down, man. Enjoy that.
So that's, I mean, like, I was just like, Sneezeweed was the only, like, outlet I had. I quit this other band. Now I'm, like, writing songs, and I was like, okay, I feel whole, and then no drummer. Like, I was tarnished. So, he texts me, and he's like, hey, man, you want to hang out? I was like, you know, I got nothing else to do. Like, by the way, we haven't known each other that long
No,
either.
it's been like 3
It's
months.
just, what happened was during our first Sneezeweed rehearsal with new Sneezeweed with him as the bassist, I said it warms my heart. We at the same time we look at each other and together in unison we say it warms my fart. And that's when we became best friends.
That was it.
That's when it clicked.
Yeah. So he was like, hey, I got this drummer. I was like, hey, I know a couple people, and he was like, hey, I know someone. He's not very good at drums.
I never
Alex-
said that. I
You-
swear I never
swear.
said that.
You
This
keep
is
saying
what
that
he
he
keeps
said that,
saying.
but I don't believe
And he
you.
was
I
like,
never
he was
said
like,
that.
yeah, he's not that good.
I was like,
never-
yeah,
he
he
hasn't
hasn't
able
been
to-
playing for that long. I don't know how he'll fit.
You
Yeah,
said he
but
was
like-
shitty, dog.
I did
No,
not.
because I've only played drums for like not even a year yet. So honestly, it'd be fair
Yeah,
if he said
and
that.
So you haven't been playing since you were a kid? This is
No,
new to you.
I started on guitar, and then as a part of my school's modern band, picked up bass and drums. So I play like a couple of things now. But for some reason,
He got sucked into the drums.
drums just stuck with me, and I was only playing drums. So then, whenever he texted me, like it was kind of a weird process in my head when he texted me. He was like, "Do you want to join Sneezeweed?" It was really sudden, and I remember thinking the first thing I did was I texted my girlfriend. I'm like, Chance wants me in Sneezeweed," and she goes, "Are you gonna do it?" I'm like, "Well, I'm really busy," and she's like, "It's probably a bad idea." And this is an ongoing joke where like I don't listen to her. That's
I feel like that's
really
a
it.
thing.
Sometimes I'll ask her, I'm like, "What should I order at this restaurant? This or this?" And she'll say one thing and I order the opposite. So I think that's kind of where this
So
started.
Cora didn't want you to join?
Not that she didn't
She
want me
needs
to
us
join.
too.
No,
Oh my
no.
God. She's gonna see this, and if not Cora, but the other one's
It,
gonna see this.
it was out of love that she told me that my schedule was really packed right now and that it was probably a bad idea. But then we had a audition, you could call it. Was it really? Because we all we did was like we went to Publix and then we're like messing around. I met
Jerked off for
Jordan's
3
mom.
hours.
That's just what we do
hung out with
every
my
rehearsal.
mom.
When you're organic, that's exactly how things
Yeah.
happen.
But I think that's after that I got home and I was like, okay, we didn't play that much. We only played like 3 songs, but I'm joining the band.
Yeah.
There you go.
This man took his shirt off.
He did
And
take
you
his
know,
shirt
you know,
off.
there's something very good about not having that experience. If you develop your talent with the band, and that's all you ever learned, dude,
Right?
Yeah,
exactly.
that helps the band and
I
helps
like
everybody.
and I like the style. I feel like I'm able to just kind of like mess around, but then I also really feel like I'm improving because now that I'm in a real setting, again, I haven't been playing drums for long. If I have, it's only been in school. So this is my first, I call this my first time actually playing drums.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and I mean, that makes me really
As long as you're
nervous.
studying and you're learning,
Yeah, exactly.
that's how everybody does
and
it.
and I've learned from the previous drummer Colt. I still talk to him from time to time because I helped produce
produced
their album.
The Wiener.
Oh, you did? You know,
Yeah.
they gave me that. They got. That's
Yeah,
why I
he's
asked
got a
you
wiener,
because he got you
Yeah.
on.
So yeah, I've gotten like pretty connected with Colt. So all of that together, I'm really nervous for the next couple of shows, like 3 back to back.
I think you're gonna rock
Yeah.
Yeah.
it, really.
Relax, have fun, bro.
I mean, I'm ready. At this
You're
point.
not. There's not somebody in the audience testing you.
I mean,
They're gonna
me,
enjoy
but-
themselves. They're gonna enjoy the rhythm, the music.
Yeah, it's
Nothing to be afraid of. Nothing to be nervous about.
the other part of the audition of his thing was I was set on the other drummer because remember it was 2 candidates and I was so set on her. I was like, okay, this is who's gonna
Because
be.
she's better than me. Like
No,
no,
she's got
she,
more credentials.
genuinely
Yeah.
she is better than me.
We
not
don't
in,
know
like, a
how she
mean
would
way.
have because she's a jazz drummer, so we don't know how that would have like played into it. But
But
technically,
did she ask, "Can I be?" a member?
well, I was like, I texted her and I was like, hey, I think you should audition. Like, this is a good opportunity. You said you would have time, and she was like, yeah, let's try this. So he comes over, and I'm not that close with her. She might see this, but like, I don't know her that well. Personality wise, we like
You want to plug her? Plug her name? What's her name?
Angel. I don't know if she has anything. She just does stuff for hair.
Okay.
But you know, I just like I didn't know her that well. I still don't really know her that well, and I don't know how she'd work with the entire personality of the band.
Yeah.
Which is just, I mean, that's fine. You know, you can still be acquaintances. You know, not saying like, but I was like, I was really set on her, and I was like, okay, this is how this is gonna go. Because again, I swear on
Swear
everything,
it up.
Chance, you were like, he's not that good. But so then he comes over, and by the way, we haven't said this. He's actually good at drums. Like he's saying, he's
Like,
talking about,
he fits
he's
in.
talking about growing. But like, I walked in my mom's room after us hanging out. I was like, I actually don't know now. Like he was a really good time to hang out with, and he sounded great. I told him like, hey, do this. And it was like, okay, we'll add this to that, you know, and he would do that, and I was like, okay, that worked. He's great. And my mom like looked at me and she was like, well, I actually really liked his personality, and also, you know, when he drummed, it was like the first time Colt came over, and I heard those drums through the house, and I was like, wow, that sounds amazing. Like I heard everything, and it was like, oh, that's a real band. Like I turned my TV off and I just listened to y'all for 3 hours. And I was like, okay, that's kind of my sign. I was like,
Do you guys record these riffs and these practice
Yes.
sessions?
Yeah.
We
That's a
post
good
them a lot.
idea.
We
Okay.
post, so we've been doing a daily post. I think we should.
Daily.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think
really.
we should start taking Sundays off because that's the Lord's Day. But yeah, we have been doing for last week. We've done daily. Before we were doing like every other day kind of.
Have you guys set a goal? Okay, I know it sounds, you've heard it a million times.
Bajillionaires. No.
No. I'm talking about a venue or a bar and a date. So let's say this is October. Let's say February, March,
Oh.
April. We're going to play at blank.
I mean,
I don't know.
Punk
You guys,
rock.
just put that. I'm just putting that in
yeah,
your mind.
punk rock flea market is kind of my biggest like goal
Yeah.
right now, which we
Because
might
there's really
have.
not
No,
anything
that's right.
bigger.
I just went to it the other day.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
2 weeks ago.
Yep.
Mhm.
Isn't
Yeah.
the Ritz a really good venue?
The Ritz.
The
I'm
Ritz is
really,
great.
I'm
We
excited
We
for
have
that
the,
one.
but we already have it. This is gonna sound so corny,
Oh, great.
but I've been in Lakeland bands before, and everything that we like, interviews, stuff like that, everything that we wanted, Sneezeweed has gotten in 4 months. I mean, like we wanted like to play a barter box, and then like the couple
The
weeks
first show.
yeah,
The
our first show.
Sneezeweed as it is.
I was playing other shows to get into a barter box. Sneezeweed got into barter box our first show. Like
Is it timing or?
it's just
It's been a
Should
lot
we
of
play
great
Cordero?
points.
Cordero.
I
Yes.
love
Oh my God.
Cordero.
Holly
Holly's
from Cordero
yeah.
Music is like has been. She sets up our shows. Yeah, she's been a blessing.
What is she, a promoter? What is she?
Yes.
Organizer.
Organizer,
Okay.
promoter. What's it called?
For
Does she know a lot of
anything.
the venues here in Lakeland and
Yes.
County?
Central
Everywhere.
Florida.
She's very
Yeah.
connected, Holly.
2 of our
Cordero
From
Music.
Cordero Music.
I'm gonna have to look that up. Thank you.
Yeah, she's great. If you want to get in touch with
Dude,
more bands,
I could end up being a freaking promoter myself.
Yeah.
You
dude.
should.
I'm
She
telling
would
you,
be a
I'm
great
following
person to
anything.
get in touch with.
like really, she,
Okay.
and
She's
it's all
really
nonprofit.
valid. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I was trying to look for the word. I almost said charity, but that's
Oh,
not it.
no.
But nonprofit, she's great. And so we got a show with her at Barterbox, and then our next show was in Orlando, and then guy got stabbed there. That's a crazy story.
Yeah, the night
I'll
after
hold
we
it.
played
Yeah, I think it was because our music was so good.
Yeah.
So he
I
was
think
like,
our
Where are
best
those
shows-
guys at?
Yeah, they wanted
Yeah.
you again, and then they
Yeah.
got mad when
And then so I remember being in. I'll say the other band's name because I was in it. You can find that on Instagram. Due Day. I remember being in Due Day, and our biggest goal was to play First Friday. It's October.
What's wrong with that?
Well, that was like, there's nothing wrong with that, but like I'm saying, like Sneezeweed, we got that. We played
We
First
got the
Friday.
cops called 12.
When
We
you
got
guys
the
walking down the
Costco-
street, I
yeah.
listen to those guys. I listen to those bands.
Yeah,
First
yeah.
Fridays.
And so
I had booths there.
Yeah, they're it's First Friday's great, and we played there. We played there the 3rd
The 3rd,
of
October 3rd.
October.
And our music was so good.
We got
Boy,
yeah.
we
we
took
all
the
went-
citation.
Where were you guys set up at?
Steve DeBats.
Oh, you were okay.
Yeah, we got the cops called. 210 people was the most amount of people there in front of the,
Parking
in
lot
front
there?
of yeah, right there. That's what we were
Wow.
told. 12 complaints at least. We got crowd control,
Yep.
director of security,
Yep.
Yeah,
They
they're-
had to do
they're-
the gray
What are
shirt.
they called? Safety
safety
Yes.
ambassador.
Yeah.
That was the
They
only guy
sound
who was
lame.
yeah.
It's a run-a-cop.
Yeah,
Pretty
it's
much.
that was like really funny because like the Lakeland cops were like cool.
Yeah,
they were like
pulled up
chill.
outside of the barriers
Yeah,
and
and
everything.
they were recording
Like at
Was
first, they
recording
like
us.
they told the guy. He said, "I'll just take the citation. I'm not stopping the music." And so after they said that, they just like recorded it and was like, "We're hanging out." But the ambassador of security, or
Dude,
was
great
safety?
shirt.
or
I know a lot of guys.
Yeah.
I know a lot of
Took
people
his
here in
job too
Lakeland.
Yes.
serious.
I can track these people down. I know that.
This guy was the biggest asshole for no reason.
You got any advice on it? Was
No.
he in uniform?
We're gonna
Yes,
find him.
Yeah, yeah, we'll find him.
What kind of uniform?
I think
It was just,
like
I swear it was just
Do you
a
have a
shirt
picture
that
of
said
this?
video that
safety
Trace
ambassador.
Okay.
took.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know.
So
I know
for
where to
this,
go.
this was Colt's last show with them. So for this, I was just like one of
Yeah,
their many
photographer.
photographers
Yeah.
with
And
one
a
of
movie.
one of my friends. And what was funny is we were we out of an attempt to like I guess intimidate the safety ambassadors. We stood there and they were in their little golf cart and we stood and we turned and we went for like 3 minutes straight, and they just kept looking back. And they I don't know. I like to think that it worked a little. Shout out Trace because I think that it worked.
It does. It does.
It was so funny though because he said,
Lloyd let you guys without.
Yeah.
"Yes."
Okay, so
yeah.
Lloyd's invited you, or you guys asked Lloyd's?
Yes, we asked
Oh, let me
him,
see this.
and we were
I don't know if I can get it anymore.
It's a picture of
Here he is.
Okay.
You send that to me?
I know, yeah. I know. So you guys went to Lloyd and said, "Hey, first Friday, can we play in the parking
Yes,
lot?"
we had it
and they
planned.
said, "Be my guest."
Yeah, and
You bought a shirt?
We did.
You
Yeah,
bought
we
two
did that
shirts?
2
You bought
months
2 shirts?
before. He said, "Hey, the other months. What's before August? I forgot what was before
September?
September." By the way, this is a good time. I'm very dyslexic, and so, but yeah.
Hey,
so,
what does this cup say right
I am. But yeah. So he was like, yeah, do it
What time is
October. That would be the best time. And so we were like, yeah, hell yeah. So 2 months ahead, we were like, we got it. We started playing. The first band played Slug Butterfly. We were kind of promoters for that show because we were the ones who set up the show. So Slug Butterfly, another Lakeland band, played. They played great. That was their first like show. And then Two Reasons played before us. And
That's
at
what got
the end,
the,
at the end of Two
That is what
Reasons,
got
that's
the
what
golf
got
cart.
one of
For
the
sure.
golf cart guys. You know.
Yeah.
I think
If
it's
you
Cat
guys-
Williams at some point.
I was sitting on the corner right there in front of the crap. What's the seafood place right here? Harry's. I was sitting on that bench in front of Harry, and a guy came out. Said he had a case. He was gonna play music. Opened up his case. Did everything to get people to give him money. Cowboy comes by and says, "Get on the sidewalk. If you're not paying
Yeah,
the city
yeah,
people
being
crap,
street.
they're gonna
Yes.
give you
That's
crap."
why they were mad.
That's right.
So and we were on the sidewalk,
We were
but yeah,
on
we
board.
were.
Yeah, we
but
were
they
on
just
board.
told us.
Yeah.
So the safety
Right.
ambassador. Yeah, I like the sound effects. And it's like,
Local Lakeland, where can they contact you guys? On Facebook, on Instagram?
Yeah.
Instagram, we
all
have
of
our
them.
Gmail linked.
We have-
Okay.
we're on.
So they
Instagram.
type in Sneezeweed Band, Sneezeweed Music.
Sneezeweed.
Sneezeweed?
Yeah. So Sneezeweed Band it's on Instagram, TikTok.
YouTube.
Working on LinkedIn.
We've got a Facebook
We-
page.
We have a Facebook. We have a Reddit.
How did
And
you
a
make it?
Dude,
subreddit.
I've got every account
Yes.
you can make.
So yeah, we have a lot.
I was told to, so I did.
It was yeah. So we're
Yeah, see what
we
I
had
do?
everything.
I go to every app that is out there. I mean, if you think of it, I create an account with my I Am Lakeland username so that no one else would take the username.
Yeah.
So you go and you create your account.
Apparently
with
we
your
were
username.
too late because Sneezeweed
Weed
Band
Band.
on Instagram is
Yeah.
taken by a guy with like 2 followers. So we had to be
And no posts.
Sneezeweeds Band.
Yeah.
Or you could have put a dot band
Yeah.
because in
Damn
the
it.
internet.
Well, I
You can
think,
still change
I
it.
think it's too close. I don't think they let you do that.
No,
Yeah.
you can't. Trust
Really?
me.
I don't know.
I've had issues
I'm an
with that
expert.
before.
I'm an authority on computers. You can get the sneezeweed.band domain name
Mhm.
instead of .com, .band. That's
Yeah.
out there
Well,
now.
the .com is pretty cheap even.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe something to invest in.
So yeah.
Well, that's the thing. That's one of the advice I want to give you guys is enjoy the fun now and don't expect the money. The money will come later. It's not going to come now.
Money's coming kind of
Oh,
now.
yeah.
It's
It
been
is
kind of
actually.
good.
When you start to expect
Alright,
the money
this is a good
now,
shot.
you start
Yeah.
to give up and quit. Tell me more about this guy again one more time.
That's
Bleb. I had
Bleb.
lung surgery in 8th grade. My lung popped, just popped out of nowhere. I was in history class.
Happens,
Yeah,
you know.
and yeah, so I just went.
It
But,
really was
yeah.
like a medical anomaly.
Yeah, it actually was. And so the thing that caused it to pop was like a little air bubble inside my lung, and they're called blebs.
This is
I
gonna give me
told
nightmares.
Chance
That's
that.
scary.
I was sitting
And-
on the couch
Yeah.
one day. I think Colt had already left.
Yeah.
Byron had already left, and I looked over at Jordan. I was like, "What is the name of Bleb?"
And so yeah,
How do you spell that?
BLEB, blebs.
Okay, so you guys have like 3 or 4 show dates already
Yeah.
in the future?
So or not first, but next one, my first one, November 7th in St. Pete,
Banana Records.
Banana Records. November 9th in Maitland, northeast of Orlando. That's for the Winter Youth Music Festival put together by
Cordero.
Holly Cordero, which is going to be really cool. There's a lot of bands.
I'll
performing
tag these
there
people
pretty
in
much
this video.
all day. I think it's, what is it, like
It's like
noon
12
all the way
to
8
8,
12, yeah.
All day.
And we're playing at 5:50.
Mhm.
So show up at 5. We'll show up earlier.
Yeah.
Don't be mean, but like if you really just want to see us, I guess pull up at 5. And then it is the
14.
14th. Yep. And that's Ooh,
That's
wait,
Cocoa
November.
That's
That's
Cocoa
Cocoa
Beach.
Beach,
That's
yeah.
the far one.
Wow.
I don't remember where
Cocoa
it's
Beach
at. That's
at-
bad.
It's
It's
at a
it starts with a V.
Vienna sausage?
No, no.
not quite.
The other one.
Vaginas?
All right.
Just had to do it. You're gonna make him have to put like an explicit tag on the podcast. Good
You know, I
Lord.
really don't even know the rules. I don't give a shit.
Um,
I say shit all the time.
I don't need to know.
Havoc. The
Havoc.
Havoc started with a V.
Well, it's got a V in it.
And then
Remind
and then
me.
December
That's-
6th. No, sorry,
W.
December 6th is his birthday.
It's my birthday.
December
December
5th, the
It's
day
my mom's-
before,
It's my
it
mom's
is his
birthday.
mom's birthday.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, we love Jordan's mom.
Woo!
She's great. But that's in Winter Haven at the Ritz, which is like an actual
Theater.
It's a real
Everybody
place.
knows. Right?
Yeah.
So that's gonna be interesting. That's gonna be a little fancy.
Yeah.
Give
And I
a
mean, just look
bougie
up
show.
pictures of the venue. There's like fog and stuff and
Yeah.
lasers,
Yeah,
and
just
it's
like-
great.
That's awesome. I'm
Yeah.
telling you, you guys are stepping it up. I'm
Yeah.
telling you, you'll be here at the Polk Theater.
That would be great.
Ooh.
I actually was thinking about reaching out to them.
I don't know how
They might.
inviting they would be.
But
Wait, wait.
What I'm asking.
Hey, Jordan, restart.
Oh, okay. So,
Get your finger out of the way.
yeah. So I want you to ask about like women's rights and be like, you know, like how do you feel about, you know, like women's suffrage and all that stuff. And then Violet will be super anti-feminist and be like, I can't stand women. I don't think that and any of them are good. You're gonna look at me. I'm gonna say like, yeah, I think tampons should be more. I think they should be more expensive. And then Violet, what are you gonna say? Do you remember what you told me you were gonna say?
You want to save it? Make it natural?
Yeah, save it.
Save it.
Save it,
Shock
Violet.
me. Shock me when you say it. Now, whose idea is this? How did this come about?
Don't look at me like that. It wasn't just my idea. Yeah, it was.
Me and Chance love women.
just
We are
that.
we are
I
so
know what I'm
feminist. Like
Just like,
Yeah.
like. Okay, so I'm going to intentionally, when there's a
On
quiet,
video.
low
On video.
spot in
Yeah.
our conversation.
that's so
Like, you
funny.
can do it like when all of us get like
questions.
Yeah.
yeah, like when we're all like actually like really into it, like when you see like, oh, they're like calm and they're like
When we're able to like freestyle off of
Yeah.
each other's.
and then when
Red robe, white ceiling.
but like when we're like all like really calm and like we're actually like giving you like smart answers, you just throw them like just to like
So they know we're not
Make-
smart.
Make you look bad?
make us look like idiots.
Okay. What,
Are you
feminist
are you
or
sure this
something?
is what we're supposed to
Like
lead?
that?
Like
Yeah.
okay,
You're a feminist?
I feel
Yeah,
like this should be
you know.
this could be like a reel, but in an actual podcast where it's gonna be like
Yeah,
this
this
is
could be like a whole
this is
separate
where
thing.
people
Yeah, well, you know, they have the takeouts at the end.
Uh,
What about our joke? How do I set up our joke?
just like I think just like and so Violet, you're in the band like feminism,
I
like
think we should do show dates. And
show
then-
date. Yeah, okay.
So what now?
Show dates.
Show dates.
Ask about show dates?
Yes.
I got
Okay.
all of them memorized.
Well, I really appreciate you guys. You haven't talked very much at all. Is there
Yeah.
something wrong with that? I mean,
No, I'm just kind of shy natured.
shy natured.
Yeah.
The other interviews he goes,
You think all these guys put all of this energy bother you at all?
No, I'm way more of a guy's girl than I am a girl's girl.
Oh, you are.
Honestly, yeah. Like sports.
Who's your team? Who do you follow?
The Bucks.
Basketball.
The Bucks.
Bucks.
I'm a
Okay.
big. Oh, I'm a huge Bucks fan. Ask my mom. We follow them every season.
Bucks in here, yeah. I love their outfit. You know. their
yeah,
uniforms.
and we're kind of glad that she's a guy's girl because we are really worried about like the spread of cooties in our
Yeah.
Cooties are really gross.
I haven't heard that since
Yeah.
I was in grade school. And I was in grade school when I heard it. Karen Parker. Yeah. I'll never forget that. Yeah. That's actually a
No,
regret.
I think girls are like putrid. Like.
Oh yeah.
Well,
Disgusting.
it's just I'm tired of all this like progressiveness. Like I think tampons should be more expensive. Like,
I don't.
I'm
Tampons shouldn't even exist.
They should just-
I'm sorry. I feel really
You're
strongly
on the
about the
fence.
subject. I think women should just be pregnant
24/7.
24/7 because we
Where
need
are
to
we
go.
going with this?
Why are you laughing? We need.
So everybody give her a sense.
I'm sorry. I need to. Like, what happened to the American dream? Where women stayed home, stayed uneducated.
It's disgusting.
Didn't
It's
work.
disgusting.
Men need to work. There are too many sissy liberal nut muncher men.
And it's just, I mean, I agree. I think that you know what? I will say Sneezeweed is the only real American band, and we will be playing
Put us in the Super Bowl instead of Bad Bunny.
Yes.
Super Bowl, good on you. That's a
Kendrick,
good
now,
one.
I used to be a big Kendrick fan. He pissed me off. with that.
I'm Puerto Rican and I hate Bad
I'm
Bunny.
Cuban. I'm
Bad
not going
Bunny.
to support
I've never
him.
said that name before.
Right? Are our followers going there right now?
I think Trump just followed.
That's a bad sign.
But,
Okay,
JD Vance. Oh, I would love.
That we're
What does
playing,
that even mean?
JD Vance, we're playing at his house
Yeah.
tomorrow.
I heard about that.
How come we didn't put that on the show?
Is he getting a cake?
We're still going. We can put all this.
Yeah, JD Vance is
Okay.
getting a cake
We're gonna
for
do like
all of us
cocaine lines
17
off of
years.
strippers' booties.
Yeah, you should plug
Only white
Vance.
strippers.
Strippers?
Vance Lakeland.
So much of our
associated with
audience
that.
is gone.
Oh, yeah.
So much.
Oh yeah.
I'm so
I
glad.
hope they don't watch
I'm
this
so
far.
glad you're letting us say this.
If you
Do what
guys,
you
if
want,
you guys
bro.
are still
Really
watching, you
horrible.
have to follow it. At
no reason
Sneezeweed's
you
band.
shouldn't.
It's Sneezeweeds with an S because some weirdo already took
Only
it.
on Instagram though. The rest of it's.
Should we make a Twitter?
Oh, that's confusing.
We actually
No.
are making a Twitter.
Twitter's-
I
We're
can make
posting
it.
this.
Twitter's
I said
horrible.
you can.
Just a,
It's
It's
basically
just porn.
politics.
Yeah.
Politics and.
Well, I
porn.
think
Yeah.
we're politicians.
And porn.
You remember when Sneezeweed's going for president in 2028?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good campaign.
We're gonna be the first 4-person president.
Yeah.
and the second black conglomerate.
I'll be the first Cuban president.
If you're still in the band by then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you guys for your
Thank
time.
you.
I'm sorry I have to go.
Wait,
I look forward to it. Doing our next episode again.
Oh, whoa.
Wait, if I could be young again, man, if I could be young
What
again.
a
You're young
mess.
spiritually.
That's right.